God has a special timing, never early, never late. It takes a little patience and faith, but it's worth the wait. With this beautiful quote, a very good morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are in good health. Today, I, Shreya Jadhav, welcome you all to my e-learning channel. And today, we are going to learn English, grade 11th and 12th, the higher secondary section. And the today's topic is writing section, and in that we will be learning application writing. So application writing is especially for the higher secondary section, and application writing is a compulsory question which all the students are supposed to attempt. This question carries 7 marks. So let us begin. First of all, let us understand what is application writing. An application letter is a stand-alone document you submit to a potential employer to express your interest in an open position. Now, what does it mean? If there is any sort of vacancy and you are applying through a newspaper advertisement or through any resources or references, you are presenting an application letter showing that you have the potential or you are an ideal employee to work in an institution or school or in a company. The job application letter explains who you are as a professional and an individual. So, what is given over here in job application? You will be mentioning your education qualification as well as your resume, your biodata, everything you will be putting there. So, this lets the company, the manager or the head know about who you are as a professional person and as an individual person also. The letter should highlight your achievements and skills, helping to get the attention of the hiring manager or a recruiter responsible for reviewing application. So, this application is written why? To highlight, means to show your achievements and skills, and moreover to that, grabbing their attention or trying to impress them by your skills. So over here, whenever you write application, it doesn't mean that you have got the job. Yes, writing application mere means you are trying to put a stand forward that you are interested in this position or the designation where the vacant place is there. Okay, so application doesn't mean that you have got the job. It is just first step before interview. Yes, first you write application, then the recruiter or manager goes through them, then they call you for the interview. After interview, then they take the decision that whether they want to hire you for the position or not. So application is the first step over where you can start for your career, okay, for the job purpose. So let us see. So today I will be showing you 2 applications over here. The first one is digitally done over here, and the second one would be I have written it down so that you can come to know that in your book how you are supposed to write it down. So let us go through the sample application. So the question would be something like this. You are Manushi Patil and you have come to know through advertisement that there is a vacancy in Excellence High School for English teacher in higher secondary section. Write an application for the same. So over here, always remember that if the name is given to you, then you are supposed to write that name only which is given in the question. You cannot write your name over there. So this is the format you will be following. Now whenever we write any letter or any application, always remember we follow block method of writing it down. Now what does that block method means? Block method means all the addresses or all the salutations come where it comes on the margin side on the left hand side. So always remember that thing. So first we are supposed to write our name, that is Manushi Patil, that is the name. After that we are supposed to write the address, that is A3 Avenue, Victoria 18, Airport Road, Bhavnagar. Okay, so you can see over here that how the first name is written, then your address is written, then that curly bracket is mentioned over there. You are supposed to leave a line, for that is the reason that curly bracket is put over there. Then you are supposed to write the date. Now you will be writing down date in this format only, that is 19th June, 2020. Yes, you will not write 19/6/2020. That is incorrect way when you write down your English answers. Yes, so you will be following this method of writing down the date, that is 19th June 2020. Again, you will leave one line and then you will be writing 2. Now as we are writing for higher secondary English teacher, you are supposed to write this application to whom? To the principal. So over here you will be writing 2, comma, then the next line, the principal, comma, Excellence High School, comma, Ghogha Road, Bhavnagar. So you will be writing down the school's address also. Then you will be leaving one line and then you will be writing in center, in middle you are supposed to write, that is subject. Okay, so what would be the subject? Subject should be application for the post of English teacher. Yes, application for the post of English teacher. Next, what you will be writing? You will be leaving a line after subject, then you will be writing dear sir. Now it is okay if you write respected sir, that is also valid. If you write dear sir, that is also valid. After dear sir, after the salutation, put comma, and from the next line, okay, from the next line below comma, you will start your email writing. That is with reference to the advertisement published in Times of India, dated on 17th June 2020. Now always remember one thing. Previously in date we have written today's date, that is 19th June. But whenever you are writing the application, always remember that you might have seen the advertisement 1 or 2 days before, prior to it you might have seen. So if you have mentioned 19th at the top over here in the paragraph, you will be mentioning 1 or 2 days previous, and that is 17th June 2020. I would like to apply for the subject post. Now over here subject post means the post of English teacher. My complete resume with personal details, education qualification and professional experience is given with this. I do qualify with all the requirement in the job profile. If given a chance, I will work with sincerity. Waiting for interview letter. So, my dear students, remember this one thing. You are supposed to learn these 2 paragraphs. Okay, you are supposed to learn this by heart, because this format would remain same for everything. Only the dates will change. Okay, apart from that, everything would be as it is. No need to change anything over here. So you are supposed to remember this thing. After that, you will be writing thanking you, and then you will be writing with regards. Now after interview letter, leave a line, then over there put there thanking you, then again leave a line, then write with regards, then leave a line, then you are supposed to put your sign over there. Okay, and after the sign you will be mentioning the name which you have written at the top, and that is Manushi Patil. Then you will be leaving one or two lines, then you will be putting there ENCL. Now what is this ENCL? ENCL means enclosure. Along with this letter, which other documents have you put in the application letter? So over here the first one is a resume. In resume we have three things. Okay, in resume we will have three things. These three things are discussed in detail in the next slides, you can see. The second one is photograph, your passport size photograph. And the third one is true copies of certificates and mark sheets. So over here your degrees, yes, all the certificates and mark sheets, true copies would be over there along with this enclosure. So I hope you all have understood till here. Now let us proceed. Okay, so this is your resume. You will be writing resume in center. Okay, you will be writing this in capital handwriting. Below that you will be writing personal details. Now over here the first thing is your name. So you will be writing down your name, that is Manushi Patil. Then we have date of birth. Now you can write your birth date also, but remember dear students, the year which is mentioned over here, all of you will be writing that specific year only. Why? Because for example, if you are born in 2002, 3 or 4, then you will not be still qualified for the job. So the year which is mentioned over here, you all will be following and writing that year only. You can change the date and month, but you cannot change the year. So the year which you are supposed to remember is 1992. Remember this thing. So date of birth would be 8/11/1992. And birth date you can write like this, that 8/11/1992. This is okay. The next one is your permanent address. The address which we have written in the beginning of the letter, that you'll be mentioning over here. Then the contact number, you can write your mobile number over here. Then email ID. You can write the email ID. It is written over here, manushi123@gmail.com. Then we have language proficiency. Now what is language proficiency? It means which languages you are good at. So over here we have English, Hindi and Gujarati. If you know more languages, you can mention those languages in it. Then we have CCA. Now what is CCA? CCA means co-curricular activities or extracurriculum activities. Means apart from the education field, which things you like to do, or your hobbies in short to say. So over here mention 2 or 3 hobbies of yours. Don't put the whole list. The first one is reading, second one is trekking, and third one is dancing. I have written in a horizontal way, you can write in vertical way. The next one is the education qualification. Now this is the most important part when you write down your applications. Yes, remember one thing, this is the most important thing. If your education qualifications are incorrect, then your marks will be deducted for the same. Now when you observe this table, you can see that the last course which we have got, the recent one which we have finished, we are supposed to write at the top. Okay, the thing which we have completed in recent years, we are supposed to write it first. and then the 10th one. So the column would start from B.Ed, M.A, B.A, HSC and SSC. Now first we are supposed to know that if we are born in 1992, then our 10th, that is SSC, would be completed in 2008. Okay, so in 2008 your SSC is completed, and over here your school and college is ABP school. You can mention any school's name. Over here you will be having board, so that is GSEB board, and you are supposed to mention your percentage over there. Now then comes HSC. Now it requires 2 years, so HSC would be completed in 2010. So over here the school's name which you are supposed to mention is ABP school, GHSEB, and the percentage is 82%. Then now come the college, that is BA. BA means Bachelor's in Arts, and there is a specific subject in which you do. So that is BA with English or BA in English. So college is for 3 years in arts stream. So you will be mentioning over here the year 2013. You will be mentioning the college name, that is Shamal Das Arts College, and then you will be writing MKBU, and you will be preparing the percentage, that is 70%. In the same way you will be doing the masters, and that will be MA in English literature. So masters or master degree is always of 2 years. So 2013 plus 2, that will be 2015. You will be mentioning school and college over there, that is Shamal Das Arts College. Now you will be mentioning board or university, that is MKBU, Maharaja Krishna Kumar CG Bhavnagar University. Okay, so that is the short form which has been mentioned over here. So that will be MKBU, and you will be writing down the percentage. Then you will be writing B.Ed, that is Bachelor's in Education, which is compulsory for the teachers to get. B.Ed is compulsory. So always remember, after 2014 B.Ed courses were of 2 years. Okay, so over here 15 you have completed your masters. Now plus 2, that is 2017. Shamal Das B.Ed College, you can mention any college's name, and the university, that is MKBU, and the percentage is 85%. So this is your education qualification. You are supposed to write it in box in tabular format. You are supposed to prepare. And the last one, that is professional experience. So the first one is computer knowledge. You can write Tele, MS Office or internet functions. Okay. Then you have working experience. So you can mention over here, I am working with ABC or XYZ school from 2017. Then we have salary expected. What is the salary you want, or what is your expectations? Now directly you cannot mention the amount. Okay. So you will be writing over here as per the government rules. Then the next one is reason for change. Now usually if there is a transfer of, or we are getting a good opportunity, or we are not getting paid well in the previous school, we apply for the good opportunities and for the better future. So over here we cannot write directly. So in a very pleasant way you are supposed to mention for better prospect. Yes, and at the end you will be having references. So over here you will be writing K.S. Raul, that is maths teacher, ABC school, and the mobile number. Now always remember one thing, references should not be of your parents or of your friends. You are supposed to give under whom you have studied, or you can even mention out any of the colleagues' name if they are reliable sources. Then, so what is the reason, or why do we need to write references? Now for example, when anyone is impressed by your application, if the manager or any sort of recruiter wants to know something more about you, then they would be contacting the person you have mentioned in the reference. They will be calling that person and they would be asking that so and so person has applied in our school, company, and how is the person's nature, background, everything they would ask. And if they are no happy with the thing, then they would call you for the interview. Okay, so this is all about application writing. I hope you have understood it. This is the first application. Now we'll be going through the second application. Okay, so over here you can see this is a written application which I have given over here, presented over here, so that you can see how when you write it down, how you are supposed to write. So you can see over here, write an application for the post of software engineer. So what you will be writing? You will be writing your name, that is Shreya Jadhav. You will be writing the address, that is E7 Shyam Sundar Flats, opposite TV Center, Goga Circle, Bhavnagar. So you will be mentioning the name, you will be mentioning the address. Then you are supposed to leave the line and you will be writing over here the date. And the format of writing dates would be 19th June, 2020. Again you will leave one line, you will write 2, then you will be writing the manager. Now as we are applying for software engineer, the application is written to the manager. If it is school, it would be a principal. Now over here, as we are applying for company, it will be the manager. Then you are supposed to write the company's name, that is Excel group of companies. Then you will be writing the area's name, that is Vastrapur. And then you will be writing the name of the city, that is Baroda. You will be leaving one line and you will be writing the subject. So over here it would come application for the post of software engineer. After that you will be leaving the line and you will be writing down dear sir. Then comma. After salutation put comma, and below comma in the next line you are supposed to write down with reference to the advertisement published in Times of India dated on 16th June 2020. Now you can see over here above we have written 19th June and below in the paragraph we have written 3 days prior before. Yes, previous we have written, that is 16th June 2020. I would like to apply for the subject post. My complete resume with personal details, educational qualification and professional experience is given with this. I do qualify with all the requirement in the job profile. Now here you can see that your first page is over, so you will be taking the second page and you will be writing over here, if given a chance, I will work with sincerity. Waiting for interview letter. You will be leaving one line and you will be writing thanking you. You will leave one line, then you will write with regards. Then below you will put your signature and in square brackets you will be mentioning the name, that is Shreya Jadhav, which we have mentioned at the beginning of the application letter. Then you will leave one line and you will be writing ENCL, which means enclosure. So in enclosure you are supposed to write 3 things. The first one is your resume, the second one is a photograph, and the third one is true copies of certificates and mark sheets. So after writing this, you will leave this page empty. If your half of the page will be there, just keep it blank. Go to the next page. Okay, prepare a table like this, and at the top in the center you will be writing resume in block letters, and there you are supposed to write your personal details. So the first one is name, that is Shreya Jadhav. Then we have date of birth, that is 8/11/1992. Remember, your birth year you are not supposed to write. You will be writing the year 1992. Then you are supposed to write the permanent address which you have written in the beginning of the application letter, then you will be writing the contact number, your mobile number could be there. Then you will be writing the email address, that is shreyajadav@yahoo.com. So you will be writing your email ID. Then you have language proficiency, means the language you know. So over here you can write 3 languages, or how many you know, you can write it down, but write it in a vertical format. See, it is given over here: English, Gujarati and Hindi. Then we have CCA, that is co-curricular activities or hobbies. You can mention 2 or 3, but don't make long list over here. Okay, so reading and dancing. So over here your resume of first, means that is personal details, is over. We can say your 75% of page would be covered over here only. Now we will be going through the next thing, and that is education qualification. You can see over here a tabular format has been mentioned over here. Now, as you are born in 1992, you will complete your SSC in 2008. Your HSC would be completed in 2010. Now remember, the post which we are applying is a software engineer. Yes, so remember one thing, that the degrees would be in that manner only. Now what are the degrees for engineer? That is BEME. Okay, bachelor's in engineering and master's in engineering, or bachelor's of engineering or master's of engineering, either of it. And you are supposed to mention in bracket CSE, means bachelor's of engineering in computer science engineering. That is the full form of it. So after your 12th standard, 4 years of engineering, so you will be completing your engineering in 2014. Masters is of 2 years, so after 2014 you will be opting for masters in engineering, and you will be completing that in 2016. Now when we come to school and college, school you can mention any. For SSC, that we have done in Shine School, the board is GSEB board, you can mention the percentage. Then we have HSC, that is from the same school we have done, so that is GHSEB board. Okay, that the percentages are mentioned. Then we have BE, so over here the college would be Nirma College. Then board or university, you can write over here Gujarat University, and you are supposed to mention the percentage. Then we have ME, the same college, that is Nirma College. The university would remain same, that is Gujarat University, and mention your percentage. Now your education qualification is over. The next one is professional experience. Yes, now over here it is written, the first column is computer knowledge. Now as we are applying for the software engineer, no need to write. In the previous one we have written, say I have written over here MS Office, no need to mention computer knowledge over there, because we are applying for the post of computer engineer or software engineer, so that person would be well versed with the system, so no need to mention that thing. Now what then we'll be writing is working experience. So you'll be writing over here, working with Nirma company from 2017, salary expected as per the rules, reason for change for better prospect, and a reference you can mention MP Singh, professor of computer, and you can mention the mobile number of the professor. So this will become your application writing. I hope you all have understood how you are supposed to write and draft application. This carries your 7 marks in your board examinations. Okay, and if you follow this method, and if your all the details are correct including your education qualification, then you can score 6.5 out of 7. Yes, so I hope you all have understood it. The next video would be your education qualification list. Okay, now which course, what are the education qualifications will be there in the next topic. I hope you all have understood. Have a nice day everyone. Thank you for watching.